I've never been the type of person to over dribble, do something flashy. I always do my 1-2-3 combo, get open, and shoot the ball. But it is dribble tutorial time, man. You guys continue to surprise me. I never had a dribble moves video perform the way it did with over 10K plus views. And the like goal, which I set of over 200 plus likes, y'all got 240. So today, I will be showing you how I dribble efficiently, how I score, the moves I use, and how to do them as well in today's video. But I can only show dribble moves for builds in between 6'5 and 6'9, but I do have a guard build. That I'm ready to drop. So if you guys want that guard build, the Steph Curry guard build, the iconic one that we've now made since 2K21, let's get 200 likes once again on this video, and I will drop the build. Season 2 is right around the corner. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the post notifications as we're on that grind of 40K. And let's get into things. NBA 2K23 this year consists of simplistic, stand still, straight to the point dribble moves, because obviously with the adrenaline boost this year, you have to be efficient with what you do, or else you're gonna be moving out there like a turtle. I highly recommend you don't skip until the end of the video, because I'm gonna give you everything you need to set you up for success. The dribble moves will obviously be explained at the end with clips, but I'll be giving you controller settings, the playmaking badges I'm using and you should be using, on top of the dribble moves, to make the moves you're going to see possible. The only 4 controller settings you're really gonna have to worry about are vibration function, trigger effect, pro stick function, pro stick orientation. I'm pretty sure these top 2 are only with PlayStation, so don't worry about it if you're on Xbox, but have those both off. I don't like having vibration on in the trigger effect. It's basically like you're clicking down a weight on your controller. I don't know why anybody would want to have that on. Pro stick function, either have this on default or dribble moves. Don't have it on shots. I don't know who has it on shots, but you can choose either of those two. I have it on default. And then pro stick orientation, make sure you have that on absolute. Obviously, everybody uses different playmaking badges depending on the build you're on, depending on the height, depending if a badge is tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 if you're on next gen. But when it comes to dribbling itself and using dribble moves, 5 badges I'd recommend, maybe even 6, are ankle breaker, hyperdrive, quick first step, handles for days, killer combos, and unpluckable. Unpluckable, have that the highest you can. Killer combos, handles for days as well, along with quick first step. And then ankle breaker is another thing you can, you know what I'm saying, throw on as well. Even with me having it on bronze along with space creator in the shooting category, I get some good ankle breakers even off of just a simple hezi. Hyperdrive is something that increases how quick your player moves as well, but that's kind of like an iffy badge that I would only really use on the 1v1 court. But when it comes to playmaking badges, throw those on along with whatever playmaking badge caps you have left, and you should be good. Because of the fact you have to worry about both adrenaline boosts and your stamina level when you're dribbling on NBA 2K23, make sure you head over to the Gatorade training facility and you do your weekly drills, or unlock Gym Rat. You can unlock Gym Rat this year by winning an NBA championship or getting 25 3-star workouts in the Gatorade training facility. Now, I will show you right now what I'm talking about. Getting into the boost, you guys can see the weekly workout is currently active for me for 5 days. I already finished my workouts 5 weeks in a row, so I now have Gym Rat, and y'all can see in the bottom right, it says an additional turbo meter, perfect workout required. And to obviously get that perfect workout, you need to get at least 3 stars or more in all 5 categories: speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, and stamina. And if you do end up messing up on a drill, you can dashboard, just dashboard before the time ends, and you can go back in, do it as many times as you can. Make sure you have on that additional turbo meter with these workouts. If you have the extra VC, Gatorade Boost is something you can buy to add an extra turbo meter on top of the turbo meter that you get after finishing your 5 3-star workouts. You can either buy the Gatorade that slows down the turbo that you lose, increases the turbo that you can have, or the turbo that you can recover when your player is trying to regain your stamina. On top of that, you can buy playmaking boosts, Steals are obviously a big issue in this year's game and Unpluckable. People say it doesn't really do anything. I don't do it. Personally, I don't buy Playmaking Boost, but if you want to, like I said, you have that extra VC, go ahead and buy yourself some ball handling and passing boosts. To do all of the dribble moves that I'm going to be explaining at the end of the video, make sure you throw on everything you see on the screen right now. Dribble style Michael Jordan, signature size up KD, size up escape John Wall, moving crossover Zach LaVine, moving behind the back Allen Iverson, moving spin basic, moving hesitation Rajon Rondo, and moving step back John Wall. Drop a like on the video right now because it's finally time for the in-depth dribble tutorial. Now that I've showed you everything you need, it's time to show the dribble moves and how to do them. 10 different moves, 5 simple ones and 5 more complicated, more complex ones, ranging from easiest to most difficult. I'm going to be providing a controller image along with arrows, along with directions on the screen as well. For move number 1, which is the crossover speed boost, you are going to be limited with how much you can do this move, obviously moving side to side because they eliminated left right, and if you do one move, you lose an adrenaline bar because of the new adrenaline boost. But to do the move, if the ball is in your left hand, all you're gonna do is tap the right stick to the right, then immediately right after click or hold R2 or RT on Xbox, and then run in the direction you want to go. And then if the ball is in your right hand, vice versa, right stick to the left, RT, R2 along with the left stick, and just move where you want to go. Move number 2, generally known as the crab move. Obviously, you need the John Wall size up escape to make this move possible, but if the ball is in your left hand, all you're gonna do is go diagonal up right with the right stick while holding R2, RT on Xbox, and that's really it. It's just a nice stationary move. I'm gonna show you a clip right now. Obviously, I hit this nice little crab move in the corner, and that is courtesy of the John Wall size up escape. But if the ball is in your right hand, vice versa, up diagonal left with the right stick while holding RT, R2. Very good stationary move. Allows you to get in front of your defender if they're guarding you on your side. But this is definitely a good key move to have in your arsenal. Move number 3, which is the snatch back. It's a little bit different this year versus 2K22 in terms of how you do it, but it's also very similar at the same time. So if the ball is in your right hand, you're gonna go up with the right stick, and then simultaneously right after going diagonal down left with the left stick, you can either hold RT or not hold RT. It is entirely up to you, but this is how you do the move right here. Obviously, you're gonna lose an adrenaline boost if you try and do an explosive move out of it right afterwards, but it's definitely a really good, effective move. I'd be using it on the wings to create some space, and then I'd just be taking a wide open jump shot majority of the time because they don't expect it. You know, you hit them with the hezi and then hit them with the snatch back and then shoot it, but you can do what you want with it. Move number 4 is another one you have to be efficient with. I call it the hop back, but you can't spam it, obviously, because of your adrenaline boost. You need to know what you're doing with it. So if the ball is in your left, it doesn't matter if the ball is in your left hand or your right hand, and it doesn't matter if you hold RT or not. That is up to you. But all you have to do is back on the right stick, and then usually I hit them with the speed boost right afterwards. And then, you know, hit him with like a crossover in the corner and go dunk the ball, or hit him with a fading midi, or whatever you want to do. But obviously, as you guys can see, my player is drained from trying to spam the move. So you just need to know what you're doing with it. But it's very effective, very simple move. I recommend. Move number 5 is one that creates a lot of space, gives me an easy run majority of the time. Sometimes I even go for a 3 out of this move. Y'all can see the very wide wraparound behind the back animation it does end up giving me. But you do have to be selective with what you want to do with it because of the adrenaline boost. But if the ball is in your left hand, you're going to want to run at the rim, diagonal down right with the right stick, and then right after go up diagonal upright with the left stick. And if the ball is in your right hand, you're going to want to go diagonal down with the right stick, diagonal up left with the left stick, and then obviously I'll show you some clips right now. It creates a lot of space. I like it. You know, it splits the defense, it confuses them, it just catches them off guard, and that's what you're trying to do at the end of the day. Getting a little bit more complex, we have the hop back into the crossover in the corner into a rim run. So say the ball is in your right hand on the right hash, you're going to want to do the hop back, which is back on the right stick, run to the corner, right stick to the left, and then into a rim run. Better explained and better shown in this clip right here. You guys can see I get a nasty contact dunk, and obviously it is vice versa for the left side. Back on the right stick, run to the corner, right stick to the right, rim run, easy money. Move number 7 combines moves 2 and 3, the crab into the snatch back. So obviously if the ball is in your left hand, all simultaneously you're going to want to right stick, diagonal up right, and then right after that you're going to want to go up on the right stick and then back diagonal down left on the left stick. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's going to go something like this. For move number 8, we have the misdirection behind the back. Very effective move. You can spam this move. You can get a nice little speed boost out of it. You can do what you want to do with it. Now, if the ball is in your left hand, all simultaneously, you're going to want to hold R2, flick your right stick diagonal down right, and then move your left stick to the left right afterwards, and it should look something like this. You see that little speed boost you get out of it, and obviously your adrenaline boosts are gonna run out if you try and spam the move or try and do an explosive move out of it right afterwards. And obviously vice versa, if the ball is in your right hand, RT diagonal down left with the right stick, and then left stick to the right like this. For move number 9, we have the attacking size up, something new that's in NBA 2K23. My attacking size up might look a little bit different than yours because of the height of my build, because of the animation I have on Signature size up Kevin Durant, as you guys saw previously. But your animation might look a little bit different if you have something else on. But to do this animation right here, you're going to have some patience, right? But if the ball is in your right hand, you're going to hold R2 and then flick right stick to your off ball hand, which would be the left, and then back to your other ball hand, which would be back to the right. But you have to wait for the crossover to finish until you can go the other direction. But it should look something like this. And then obviously vice versa, if the ball is in your left hand, just flip-flop what I just told you. So R2, holding R2, right stick to the right, let the crossover finish, and then right stick back to the left. For move number 10, we have the spin back, the iconic spin back, something that's been used for, man, I don't even know how long. So if the ball is in your left hand, you don't need to hold RT, R2 in this situation, but you need to hold it in the beginning. So when you're moving forward, you hold R2, you run forward, and then you let go of it, and then you do a C formation with your right stick in your left hand. And then obviously if it's in your right hand, vice versa. You run forward holding R2 for a second, but instead of a C formation, you do a backward C. Alright, so it should look something like this. Hopefully I was able to teach you a thing or two today, maybe a new dribble move, maybe something you just didn't know about, whatever it is. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions for me, make sure you guys drop it in the comments below. This video did take me a minute. It did take me a while to edit, record, all of that. I usually don't do videos like this. So if you guys could drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the post notifications, I would appreciate it. We got bangers dropping all year long. 200 likes, like I said, for the guard build reveal. Get this video to that like goal and I got you ASAP. Other than that, it's been your boy IQ. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I'm out of here, man. Peace.